Alright YouTube, it's time for an update video of the 80 Jeep Cherokee Laredo with the 401. I've had this Jeep about 3 years now. Haven't really driven it much the past year because it's needed some work done on the ignition system. So it's just pretty much been sitting around. If you fiddled with it, you could get it running, but it was just kind of in general pain in the ass, and sometimes it would lose spark. So anyway, finally done some work to it and seem to have the ignition system in order again. Basically, put a new distributor in it out of another 401 Jeep. It was a built engine, but they didn't need the distributor, so I scored that. New cap, rotor, wires, plugs. Needed a new ignition key cylinder in the steering column. Let's see what else. Oil change, just some general tweaking, and when we drove it to town it was overheating and the coolant was pretty nasty in it and the thermostat was sticking, so changed the coolant, threw in a thermostat in it, drove it yesterday pretty hard. Seemed to be doing pretty good, no overheating, no losing spark. Let's take a look under the hood. Nice purple distributor. Oh yeah, and power steering line blew when we took it to town as well, so replace that. So it's drivable again. I love this old Jeep. Fire it up. Holds pretty good oil pressure. Takes a minute to get up to operating, but seems pretty happy these days. Really the only thing that I know it's going to need before too long is it's going to need tranny work. The 727 in it has always slipped a little bit, but then it sat for this past year, and I let somebody drive it who was a little bit hard on it, and it slips quite a bit now. It's still functional, but I find that if you manually shift the gears, if you're really getting into it, it doesn't slip, but if you just kind of put it in drive and go, it will slip. So I don't think it's too long for this world, but for now it's still totally drivable. Yeah, look at that oil pressure. Pretty good for an old AMC V8. So there it is. That's the update on the Cherokee. So at least it's drivable again for now.